Hello and welcome to the channel. So this is not your usual video because this time I'm not fixing anything. I just bought a brand new laptop and I want to set it up. But as you know, it is brand new, it doesn't have an operating system. I have Windows 10, the original, the old version. I'm gonna try to install that, then update it to the latest and see if I can upgrade it to Windows 11. So in case you're wondering, this is the laptop. It's an HP laptop with a Ryzen 3 processor, 512 GB SSD and 8 GB of RAM memory, which is DDR5. So since it is quite big, I cannot film it like I film the phones, but let's try opening it. Okay, so I'm gonna need both hands to take it out. I will do that and I will come film again. Alright, so everything taken out of the box. There are some manuals, some guarantee, some paperwork that I don't need right now. There is the charger and the laptop itself. So let's just take it out. And I'm gonna need both hands to cut this open, so I will be back after I take it out of this bag. Alright, so it is fresh out of the box. Let's open it for the first time. And it looks brand new. Also, this is just a piece of paper, it's not material like in order to protect something, but I mean it works. You can see here the processor, let me just focus, and the AMD Radeon graphics card. Let's see if it has any power. Nothing. Okay, I will put it to charge a little bit. Right, so I put it to charge with the original charger. And there is a little red light here that indicates it is charging. And also right here I have my Windows 10 stick to install it, but I will have to wait about half an hour, maybe an hour, to have some battery on the laptop in order to install anything. So I will come back after I let it charge for a while. Alright, it's been quite some time since it has been charging, so let's see what we have. We have power, and do we have anything? Yeah, so free DOS, open boot menu. Let's turn it off. And let me just get the Windows stick and put it in. Right, I just got my USB stick that says Windows on it. So let's plug it in. Come on. Okay, this should be good. And now let's power on, and if you are lucky it will go straight into the boot menu for Windows. Or go back here, boot menu, nothing. Okay, let me try unplug, plug it in, or change it to the other side. Alright, so since it still goes into that same menu, we have to enter BIOS. So to do that, we power on and then we press F10. So power on. Now when the screen lights up, just press F10 continuously and it should open the boot menu. And then using the arrows, we can go with the right arrow to boot, and then with down arrow we can see that USB boot is enabled, and the boot order USB flash drive, I think it should be first. It clearly says here to use F5 and F6 key to move up or down or up. So let's try pressing F6, and now the USB is first. Then we can use the right arrow to click on exit, then enter to save changes and exit. Save changes, yes. Alright, so I think it should work now. I put here the USB CD DVD ROM drive first and change the position of my Windows stick to this side. So now if I save changes and exit, it should enter into the Windows setup, and it does. So 64-bit, we'll load the files, and the installation of Windows has started. I presume that you know how to do the setup, so maybe I will skip over it. So, just as I said that you know how to do this setup, I have another problem. Touchpad, nothing, no mouse. So, I've got my old trusty mouse here, and let's connect it. And I now have a mouse that I can move. So let's do the setup together. Here is English, time and format. I'm in Romania. So this keyboard input, I will let it Romanian because of how the keyboard is placed, but you can change that later. Next, install, and the setup is starting. So I will do everything step by step with you guys, and here I have to put a product key, which I have one, so I will enter it and I will click next, and I will see you after. If you don't have one, just click on I don't have one. Alright, so here we are at the terms and conditions. You can see here latest update July 2015 because I have bought this copy of Windows right when it came out. Accept, next, custom install, and choose drive with the most space. And also this, I don't know what this is, so let's delete it. And HP tools. I will delete everything except the largest one. Delete everything, now it's all one. Select this and click next. And now it's copying files, and once everything is done and it will arrive to getting finished, we'll have about 10 seconds to pull out the USB stick with Windows. Otherwise it will reset and we will begin again the booting setup, the setup of the Windows. But it's no problem because you can turn it off, get the USB stick out, and then restart the Windows, and the previous setup will continue and you will not have to install it again. So I will come back when it's time for me to remove the USB stick. So it is time. And now I have removed the USB stick. Barely in time, I hope so. And let's see where the setup will go. So we are at the next screen, and we just have to click Use Express Settings. And now the setup will continue. Now I have to set up name and the password. So the name, I will name it HP-PC because this is what it is. Except, yeah, HPPC, and I will not set up a password now. Click next and allow the setup to continue. Alright, so the Windows is powered up, it's not finding a driver, and we have no internet connection. So I'll have to connect to the internet, and this might be a problem because it seems it only wants a cable connection. I'll have to check and see what I can do. Alright, so this is the back of the laptop, and since the Wi-Fi doesn't seem to be appearing, we need this product ID from here, and let's keep that in mind and move to my computer. Alright, so on a brand new page of Google, search for HP support and choose the one with drivers and software. Select laptop. Here you have to enter the product number or product ID. In my case it's this one. We have seen it on the back of the laptop. Search, and there we have our laptop, FC0029NQ. And then to identify, we have to select our operating system, and we can only select Windows 11. What can you do? It's the same driver, different Windows. So driver network, and we have the wireless LAN driver. Click on download, let it download, and I already downloaded it, put it on a USB, and I will show you back on the laptop. So you can just click download and then do whatever you want with the driver. Alright, so I have the driver here, double click, yes to install, next, accept, keep this location, and finish. So let's see, I still have nothing, so let's restart the laptop and see what happens. Right, it restarted, still shows nothing, and let's see, airplane mode on, off, change the logo, still nothing. Right, let's try something. So if you look in this PC here, this is where we install the driver. Here is our driver. So let's search here for drivers and update device drivers, and let's say this we do not need. Other devices, we have here network controller, right click, update device driver. We will browse my computer for this, and we will select the driver that we have installed. Now under local C, as we set up, and let's check it out. Choose Windows 10 64, okay, and next. Installing driver. Windows has successfully updated your driver. Close, and let's check it out. Now we have Wi-Fi networks. Pretty cool, right? Also the touchpad, it's not working, but this will get solved when we update Windows. So now I will connect to my network and begin the update process, and I will show you exactly how. Alright, so now that we are connected, let's open Edge and do the only reasonable thing we can do. Download Chrome. Search for Chrome. And we have to download the browser. I will do this just because it does not work properly. so we can run the application. I mean, the Edge does not run properly, and I can show you why we need Chrome. So if you go here and search for Windows Update Assistant, so Windows Update Assistant, and we scroll down a little bit, we need here Windows 10 Update Assistant. Download the Update Assistant. You see? The Edge will do nothing. Not open anything, not download anything. So we can close it, and that's why we need Chrome. Don't sign in, skip, got it. So search for Windows Update Assistant. We can accept all. So Windows 10 Update Assistant. Download the Update Assistant, and you can see the page has loaded. And let me see where we can click. We have here to click, and the download has begun. We have here Windows 10 upgrade to the latest. Let's run it. Okay, update to the latest. Update now. Here checks if the PC is compatible, which it is. Next. And now it's downloading. So this you will have to leave on your desktop until it finishes, and it might take a while to complete. Especially in my case, because I have installed a very old version of Windows 10, and this will update to the latest. So I will show you guys how it is going. Alright, so we have arrived at step 3, which is installing the updates. I have not clicked on anything yet, and you don't have to do anything, you just let it install. It will restart automatically your PC and do anything it needs in order to complete. So you can see now it is installing, and it announced you that they will restart your PC in 30 minutes after reaching 100%. So if you want to do it earlier, wait until it's 100% and click restart. Okay, so it has reached 100%, and I will click restart now. Okay, so I will be back after all of the updates are done. Alright, so after soft 9 we have arrived at this screen, and with my mouse it's working, and also with the touchpad it's working. So the updates did fix our issues. So yes, I will allow to share my location, find my device, yes, send required, accept, improve, accept, yes, yes, or you can choose whatever you want. And now you can see we are running on the latest version. Right, let's check for some updates. So check for updates, check for updates, and also let's see if we can update to Windows 11. Okay, so start without data, allow again, send optional data, and I'll have to check if this Windows is compatible, but until then we have a long list of updates to complete. So I will wait until everything is ready for a restart, then restart and repeat the process until all of the updates are done. And also optional update, I will download this also. So I will see you guys after all of the updates are completed. Right, so while other Windows updates are installing, it's recommended to view the optional updates. and these mainly are driver updates. Right, so as I said, the optional updates are driver updates, and we need to select all and then download and install. And looks like I have one update with an error. I will wait for this download, do the restart for this update, and then try again for the other one. Alright, so I still have some error with that update, but let's check the hardware requirements for Windows 11. So in theory this laptop should meet all of the requirements, but we need to scroll all the way down and a little bit more, and we need to get this application here to check for the compatibility. So click on the download, up here download application again, download has started, and let's open the file. Again, we agree with the terms and conditions and we install. Close the browser. We'll leave it as it is, click finish, and now we have the application here, and we can click on check now. This PC meets the Windows 11 requirements. That's all I needed to know, and here you can see everything. Alright, so we'll try this one more time and then restart the laptop, and we'll see if we can update to Windows 11. Alright, so since from the settings I am not able to update to Windows 11, I just searched for Windows 11 upgrade, and I'm gonna scroll down until I see here Microsoft download Windows 11 and download now. It has downloaded something. Open file, click on yes, and accept and install. And now the update assistant will do the work for us. So all you have to do is, like previously, wait until it's done, let it restart, and everything should be done pretty much. So I will keep you updated as the process goes. Alright, so with step 3 completed, now I should restart. So just click restart, and I will show you when a new window pops up. Alright, so after restarting, it shows that it's working on updates and the computer may restart a few times. So I will let this complete. Alright, so Windows 11 has been installed. I will check for some more updates, and that should be it for the video. I still have to install some programs, but I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.